Hi. So for our Ignite presentation, we chose to explain the game developers Riot Games. And this is by John Dolinger, Tyler Blackburn, and Victoria Slagle. Okay, so here's the logo for Riot Games, and a brief history on the developers. It was founded in Santa Monica, California on September 2006. And it was by Brandon Beck and Mark Merrill, and you'll see there's a picture of them to the side. And they were roommates together at the University of California, and that's where they were inspired by the Warcraft 3 mod Defense of the Ancients, and their long-term monetization and support. And the other thing that inspired them was Asian video game designers who charged players for additional content rather than a typical upfront payment. And the first game that they developed was League of Legends, and there's a poster for it down below. And a little background about Riot Games. Their headquarters is in Los Angeles, California, and Dylan Jadeja acts as president and Nicolo Lauren acts as CEO. And some of their notable games include the League of Legends franchise. Other games associated with League of Legends include Wild Rift and Legends of Runeterra. And there's also Teamfight Tactics and Valorant. And according to Game World Observer, League of Legends Wild Rift is their highest grossing game, and that earned them $750 million in revenue. And there's a poster for Wild Rift at the bottom. And some of their current news and trends. Riot Games has ended their 12-year partnership with Garena, and Garena is a Southeast Asian company based out of Singapore, and it published updates for League of Legends and League of Legends Wild Rift. And current players in the region will have from November 18th to December 31st to move their account over to Riot, and if they don't do so by the end of the year, then they lose their accounts. And some more current trends and news. Riot has obtained Wargaming Sydney Studio, and Wargaming is one of the top development studios in Australia. And they worked on games such as World of Tanks and World of Warships. And the new studio will be renamed Riot Sydney. And it will be focusing on further augmenting of League of Legends, Valorant, and tech teams already established at Riot. And there's a Wargaming Net logo down at the bottom. And some unique aspects of Riot Games is that it's helped lead the way in esports, with League of Legends being one of the top games in the industry. And they've included more games in esports tournaments, which includes Teamfight Tactics and Valorant. And it's also created a highly successful animated series on Netflix. You might know it. It's called Arcane, and there's a poster for it on the side. And Riot Games led to the creation of Riot Forge, which is a small side publisher that has produced multiple games, including Ruined King, a League of Legends story, and Hextech Mayhem, a League of Legends story. And to conclude our presentation, Riot Games has been an astounding success, which has paved the way with League of Legends since its debut in 2009. And it's only been rising with additions of new games, new explorations of genres, and an expanding network. And here are our references, and I hope you enjoyed. Thank you.